Go. Yes, so it's holiday debriefing time. I've got a few little questions that I'm going to ask Kellsie, and we're both going to answer them. This is very cheesy, of course. And we do have quite the stunning backdrop. So
it's me again!
We're at Sundays, it's a beach club, and Kelsey's family were here, but they're now left. And I think we're going to see them later, briefly.
Yeah.
By the way, you look unbelievably tanned right now.
Do I?
Yep.
Great.
Yep. Okay.
I've been like this actually the whole time. So we had a beach day. My family found Sundays, which is basically like a more kid-friendly vibe, and about 20 minutes scooter from Uluwatu, and it's stunning. We can do a little show you around after.
Yeah, I know.
But it's our second to last day.
I know.
Honestly, gonna miss the school like so much because we have had an insanely incredible time, but also I think our relationship just went to a different depth, and the ups and downs just make you so much stronger. Not many downs at all, but like those were the moments I think we both really actually
completely
loved.
Bonded, really connected. So my first question to you, Kellsie, is what day would you relive of the trip? It can only be one day. And why?
It's so hard. There are so many. What day? I think maybe Ubud. We had an amazing trip there with the driver from the volunteering, where he just popped off at a little warung on the side of the road. We had a hilarious time at the coffee plantation.
Yeah, that was fun.
So much laughing. And then I took her to Yoga Barn, which is basically, obviously we've gone through that, but it's people that have just seen this episode. It's like a campus where you can do breath work and stuff. And as much as there was some hard triggering moments in those ceremonies, it was really nice to do it with you. And I really have finding a friend that you can do the crazy and the lovely moments with. That's so, I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
What about you?
I loved your family day. Like I really, really did, because it felt like I felt like I was in an episode of Neighbours or Home Away, and also they were just so like it was just fun, like the kids were on form, everyone was on form, there was quite
seeing where I'm come from.
Yeah, it was that for me. That was really nice, and the villa was beautiful. It was just and when you're missing home and I'm missing my family, that was
actually it's a good one.
And then other days, I think I would relive.
And Canggu there was so much in Canggu.
Yeah,
even, like
I'd relive shelter.
Oh, would you? So cool. I'm not very good, everyone, at waiting for things. We went to an event called Morabito X Shelter. Shelter's food is incredible. If you get the chance to go to Shelter, every dish was insane, and I mean insane. There's a reason.
We worked for those dishes, so.
But
So Kelly's she's very much on time, very organised as a person, right? And I'm a little bit more go with the flow. But it's easy for us both to go. She's like,
it works because I get her to the next place. Otherwise, she just stay one place.
She's like, okay, we need to be there for 6:30, right? So I'm getting ready, I'm rushing around. She's like, are you ready yet? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready on time. Can I get a gold sticker or something?
Yeah, I know.
And then we get there for 6:30. The food isn't served till, what was it?
So we're sitting there, we had 3 cocktails, nearly on the verge of
no food.
Dizzy spells because we're drunk without any food. And all these people were kind of looking around as well, but yet obviously it's only me that does this. I feel like I'm yelling. And I find out that the food is an hour and 45 minutes wait still. And I'm like, the canapes, is there anything? I felt like I was on Survivor. Freaking episode. I'm joking. Obviously we were not in Survivor. We were at this bougie restaurant. But we ended up going to Shelter, nicking back some shots, and the food came, and Kelly was not hangry.
Oh, that was a good day.
That was fun. And then we went out that night.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the night we met them all.
Yeah. That was
We'd
fun.
scooted around with some cool Kiwis.
Yeah, which it brings me on very conveniently to my next question. Who are some of the favourite characters that you've met?
Oh, good question. Bruno?
Yeah.
Bruno was great. He's a Kiwi that just had a real cheekiness to him.
He just literally was like, no badness could ever happen.
Yeah, and he just looked at you and kind of took the piss of you and just smiled, and you just love him because he looked cute. Until he said I wasn't his type. Then he went to the bin.
Did you say that?
Do you not remember the scooter?
No, I don't remember.
He was like, I'm really sorry, you're just not my type. I was like, did you even ask you? Anyway, yeah, you remember that. Anyway, and then I mean, obviously my mum, because that's why I'm here, to see my mum, and it's always just an amazing person to be with. At any moment, she makes you just feel so loved. Obviously, so other people, you chime in.
I'm telling you right now, Simone, that Australian crazy guy, the one, and his friend,
Oh,
the teeth.
Yes, they were memorable. How did I forget that?
Oh, that was so fun. So we find this like it's like a huge pub garden basically if you're like in the UK. And there's these two much older Australian, how old would you say, like 50-ish?
Yeah,
maybe?
45, 50.
And they're super loud Australians, right? Australians are a lot of fun.
They are like in that era where there was no social media, you just drank a shitload and surfed all day and lived on the beach and just fucking, one of them pulled out his teeth and turned around and I was like, that was disgusting.
Oh, it was, yeah.
But
it was wild.
they
were
would
crazy.
lose.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a great. So I love Yaya, the dog.
The Yaya, the dog. God, that volunteering feels like ages ago.
Doesn't it? It feels a lifetime. And then I also love my little taxi man, Ryan, who
Yes,
I've
he
seen
was
multiple
cool.
times. Yep. I love the family that we met. Katie,
Yes,
John, and
they were great.
Crew, yeah.
Shout out to Katie and John and the family we volunteered with.
Who else have you met?
Alfie was a cute little person.
Yeah, I liked Alfie.
Cheeky chap that I was with for a night.
Not giving much away.
My first sleepover.
Yeah. Who else have we met? We've met loads of people.
What about the guy that went to the YouTube guy?
No. So significant. No, I think who else? It's wild. Well, I feel like Rob, obviously, and Bruno. That was fun.
Yeah, Rob and Bruno. He's a DJ here.
Yeah.
The girls were all lovely.
Yeah, the girls. Oh, yeah, they were really, really lovely. Do you know, I'm dreadful. I remember Jess because she runs the event with.
Oh, you're not dreadful at
She's-
names. This girl can remember most people's names that we've spent like 1 second with.
I'm filling her in.
I still don't even know
PR
what
agent.
What is your name?
George.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll meet some more fun people tonight. But
Yeah.
they're the big characters.
But literally, I think because we've been quite by ourselves, and then we'll go out for a few drinkies, and it's more like the actual locals that we hang out with a lot during the day. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we've had more conversations with that, which is why it's been such a culture.
Yeah, nice. Okay, do you miss anything about back home? Not allowed to say Kobe.
Oh, do you know, I do miss a little bit of the graft and the routine. I think after a wee while you do crave it. And it's kind of a really interesting subject of like, people that live here, do they get sick of the paradise, which is ridiculous. But I do think there's something to be said about it, that, you know, there's like a harshness that London has, which is kind of beautiful in a way. Like, you know, having that drink after a really tiring, stressful day feels a lot different to just having a drink here.
Yeah.
And I also miss all my mates, I'd say the most, is just my friends there. And being able to just, obviously I need to pop to Notting Hill and say hi to everyone and all my fans, because there's definitely, it's probably on flames at this point. What about you? You've been away a lot longer.
Yeah, so anytime I've ever went travelling, I always miss carpet.
Oh gosh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, carpet always.
That's a good answer, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were talking more like that.
I miss like just being back home, just like being in the same time zone to be able to like pick up the phone like at any time we want to talk. I think I've had some. Was it? Yes. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I think that I've struggled. Like, you know, when you really want to talk to someone, I'm like, it's literally 2 a.m. People are going to think, oh, nah.
That's a really good question though, when you talk about like things you miss about a place, like actual. I think I miss like the actual booze more than like, cause the hangovers here on the booze is worse, I'd say, because it's not proper. No, it's not the same. But
I think we've been pretty. We see even margaritas or hard seltzers or espresso martinis.
We haven't drunk much.
We haven't moved like.
But we haven't even drunk much at all compared to like.
If we were at home.
Yeah, exactly.
And lots
or
of
Europe
drinking. I think you have me to thank for that, because I'm always constant in the water.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'd say, I mean, I'd say routine and my doggy, which I couldn't say, but that's the biggest thing. Yeah. But the gyms here are incredible, and I'd say, Bali's gone up in my books this trip more than I ever thought.
Yeah, what I also miss is safety. Of course.
So.
Yeah, I think Bali is the most. Yeah, it's a beautiful paradise. I don't have any concerns about my stuff being robbed whatsoever.
Or
like
walking
all
down
of
the
that,
street.
all walking down the street. But the only thing is, it's like the culture of pets. And bear in mind, because I think I'm just still a bit like,
I think
I'm dealing with trauma. I'm like on edge all the time. Whereas if I was just in London walking across the road, I would never you know. It
True.
makes me like I almost like it's like.
But that kind of freeness is so cool about Bali as well.
Yeah.
So it's a hard one.
I'll get over it.
Get over it, mate.
Exactly.
It's only been a week.
What lessons have we learned?
I don't think I've learned anything. I mean,
Mine is like slow down and stop worrying.
yeah, probably relevant to both of us.
Yeah, it's like stop. Like I always feel like I'm rushing, and I just need to like slow down. A little
That
bit.
I'm a fantastic tour guide.
You are Kelly Enterprises. That's what you should call you.
But bad things, like things I've learned. We're not too old for love.
Yeah. Okay.
We aren't, and I think we've found that we feel in London maybe more of that worry, but here it's kind of like we've had a lot of people say that we don't look our age, which is always nice, by the way. Make sure you do that
and
with
it's
your
consistent
boys.
as well. Yeah, exactly.
But I think everyone kind of doesn't give a shit about your age, and I think it's really nice and refreshing.
Yeah, I like it when the Indonesians, right? So they'll be like, "Miss, how old are you?" And I'm like, 3, 4. They're like, "No," and I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah.
You have children or a husband? I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah,
No.
rub it in. But there's got to be other ones. Maybe
Yeah, lessons learned. I think mine is also like I didn't.
you can never have enough massages.
Yeah. Helmet when you ride a scooter.
Self-care is the highest form of respect.
I think I've learned to trust people more here, genuinely. Like, just putting yourself in the hands of someone on the back of a bike is one example. Second of all, like going into the holistic places. I had acupuncture today and I just let her, I was like, I have this issue, please help me. Whereas in the UK, I'd be very controlling. Like, I want you to do exactly this and this and this.
True.
I've like surrendered a little bit to wiser people and learned a lot from that.
That's good, babe. I haven't done that as much. Control freak.
You have 1 hour to do my eyelashes.
I know. Oh my god.
Your friend, she told me 1 hour.
She got a lady to come to get my eyelashes done. I literally put the timer on for her to finish it. She was like, sweating.
So funny.
Sweating bullets.
They better be even.
And don't mess it up.
What haven't you enjoyed? What hasn't been enjoyable?
You want to go?
Hasn't been enjoyable.
My sleep wasn't great this week, and my sickness throughout it has been quite like a underlying problem.
No.
I'd say we just caught a virus that really was like a COVID-y coffee, no appetite, and it wasn't fun for the nights, especially when you're lying in bed trying to sleep. So that's affected a few days for sure. I've definitely not partied as much this trip, which I probably would have done a bit more of that because I'm single and things, but like maybe it's actually nice to just not feel like crappy every other day.
Yeah, I think mosquitoes have been really a pain in the arse for me.
It's
been
like annihilated.
Yeah, like everywhere. You can probably see them on me right now. So it's mosquitoes.
As soon as you get out of her fort, they just were like, she's like, fuck, get out, like, got up out of it.
And then another thing I felt uncomfortable with is like not having any responsibility, which sounds like
I can see for you that would be hard because you're not going back to a job. You're starting a new situation.
Yeah, whatever that might be, and it's like I think I'm learning like if I don't surrender to that, I'm fighting against it. Like I really have to just like accept that I planned.
You planned this, and this is what every person that's done this thing which you're doing of like just trying out something different goes through this freak out wobble phase. Okay.
Yeah. Who do you wish could be here for one day, and how would you spend it?
Yeah, very good question.
I know, I just made them up on the spot.
It's really good. Do you know I'd say Lee?
Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
No, that's no.
Yeah, I'd say Lee. I think Lee is one of my bestest mates who brings a fire of energy and is making everyone laugh that's in their presence. And I think I had such excitement to see him because he was planning to come. But I think also he would just love Bali.
Yeah,
it's him. It's the gyms are so amazing. There's a lot of healthy, amazing focus, but also fun and looseness.
And he's so lovable.
It's cheap.
He would adore all the people.
He would talk to all the locals and everyone here. And I think Lee would be my pick. Yeah, I know that he would be, actually.
Yeah, I'm excited for him to come here because it will rock his world. It's so nice. Who
What
do
about you?
I wish my mum, I thought about this loads, I wish my mum and my Uncle Sam could be with me for one whole day, and I would go absolutely bananas with them. So we'd start it out with like a morning walk on the beach, and then we'd have like a brunch. I'd probably do a bit more of a workout with my mum. Then me and my Uncle Sam would prank my mum all day long.
Love that.
All day long.
She loves a prank, this one.
And then we'd all have little
Pranks
naps.
are so underrated.
Yeah,
Sorry.
completely. It's like never grow up.
Never.
And then I'd have a really like bougie dinner with them. We'd be dressed to the absolute nines, and then we'd just play, you know, games.
That's actually one thing I miss, is not dressing up. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
in London you dress up more.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
And then for the last bit, we just party, and then there would definitely be gossip surrounding my mum, so she would get up to no good, and it means.
Oh, I wish I was there to just be a fly on the wall.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I can see you and your mum just running around like crazy. Like no concept of the time
No,
of the day,
no.
what day of the week it is. That's what I've loved. I have not even known what day of the week it is. The only reason I know today is Friday is because I've got one more full day before I leave. But that's one thing. They were beautiful questions.
Yes, and that's it.
And this is also, I would like to say that my trip has been the best it's been because of you.
Oh, it's because of
Honestly,
us, like,
because of you. This girl is my sister. I love her to pieces because of how she makes me feel, but also how much fun and vibrance and joy she brings to
Popsy,
everyone
I
she
love
comes
you
into
too.
contact with. And I know how important this trip has been for our friendship and how much fun I've had because of you. And
Us.
genuinely will miss you so much. I
Oh,
honestly will miss you so much. And I'm dreading going out and not having you to be like, hey, I'm here,
Yeah,
come
exactly.
and hang out.
Where's my inside joke
are
gone?
you free this weekend for this? And that's just going to suck. But I'm also so proud of you for doing this journey, and I'm excited to see what happens and who you meet and whoever lucky man you're going to find. And I love you.
Love you too, Bob.
Love you.
Over and out.
Bye.